We're here first thing in the morning. Come and catch a surf. Got two of my homies with me. Perry, Andrew.
What's good?
Perry has been in previous videos. Andrew's always on my Instagram. He's probably new to the YouTube channel. So we're going to good surfing. We got a fun day of full Sunday festivities planned. So it's gonna be a great video. Can't wait to take y'all with it. Y'all ready to go catch some surf? Let's fucking go. Both of these guys actually taught me how to surf, essentially. I never took surf lessons. I just winged it, went out there with these homies, and they just basically taught me as we went. And it just goes to show, sometimes you don't people are like, oh, before I start doing this, I gotta do X, Y, Z. But the reality is, if you just start doing it, you're probably going to just pick it up as you go. And I'm a firm believer in learning by doing. So rather than studying, analyzing, and just spending way too much time in analysis paralysis, just get started. There's a new skill you want to learn, a new hobby you want to do, a new goal you've set for yourself. Don't get stuck in analysis paralysis. Learn by doing, and I promise you'll figure it out along the way. It's human nature. So there was a wave where I ended up completely on top of Perry. You remember that?
Yes, sir.
And dude, Andrew was on top of me.
I was sitting on Drew.
Dude, we were like a fucking backwards ice cream sandwich, bro.
Kookville.
Backwards
Absolute
Oreo.
Kookville.
A backwards Oreo.
Backwards Oreo.
Literally, bro. And it was like that for like 3 or 4 seconds. I was like, fuck, how am I gonna get off of Perry? I was like, how is Andrew gonna get off of me? That was hilarious. Good
Like
time.
a bunch of absolute.
Oh, damn. There's a swordfish. Got you, bro.
Yeah, you should have seen the swordfish, bro.
Yeah, he's fucked up. Huh?
You know.
As I came in from surfing, I was thinking about how grateful I was to have some homies that I could hit up early in the morning on a Sunday and say, yo, let's go surfing. And we do a bunch of shit together. We lift, we surf, we box, we do all kind of fun things together. And we both have a solid group of friends to do that type of stuff with. How important do you think that is for either a full-grown man, family, everything? How important is it for him and also a young man that's developing into the person that he wants to be in life? How important do you think that is for a male to have that type of friend group?
They say like you're the average of the 5 people you hang out around the most, right? And couldn't be more true.
Yeah.
Everything's contagious. Your mindsets, your habits, your passions,
the way we push each other.
Yeah, it's all contagious. And when you're in that environment, like when you're in similar environments that we're in, doing hard things, challenging each other to think bigger, like it compounds so much faster than when you're trying to do things solo. And that's one thing I wish I understood a little earlier in my life. I'm only 23, but like I was always a lone wolf type of dude.
Yeah.
I'd be in the gym solo. I didn't want any help. I didn't want any guidance, mentorship. Figured it out on my own.
Yeah.
Wasted so much time.
Yeah.
Wasted so much time, and you can only go so far.
Out in nature, the lone wolf dies first.
Yeah.
The lone wolf dies first. So something else that I think is really important too is like we both moved out here to San Diego and kind of like found our tribe, right? We like attracted the people that we wanted to have in our life. And it's really important because if you don't have that in your life right now, whether you're a full-grown man in his 30s or 40s and you're looking for just a few good dudes to really challenge you and push you, right? Or if you're a young man, 18 to 20 watching this, and you're trying to find that tribe of people that's going to uplift you like me and Perry were just talking about, you have to be that person first. You have to put that energy out into the world and it's going to come back to you. That's how you and I became such good friends, right? And all the homies that we have here in San Diego, it's because we all are thinking on that similar mindset. We're all on that same frequency of wanting to be our best physically, mentally, spiritually, financially. We want our relationships with our friends, but also our significant others. We got Kelsey behind the camera right now, right? We want our relationships with our significant others to be incredible. We want to live truly incredible lives by every single possible metric that you can measure. And so in order to do that, you have to be that person, and you attract those types of people into your life, and it just elevates everything and makes it happen quicker. 2 post-surfing acai bowls.
Let's see it.
One for me, one for Kelsey. Better buzz. So I just finished up the acai bowl, having a cup of coffee right now. The acai bowl was 9 out of 10. The only thing that would have made it 10 out of 10 is if I would have let it sit for a little bit longer and kind of warm up, because it was a little too cold and it honestly kind of was hurting my teeth a little bit. So if I would have just been a little more patient, it would have been a 10 out of 10. So with that said, I'm going to enjoy this cup of coffee and then dive into work for about the next hour or so. I'm actually finalizing a masterclass. So this masterclass is essentially going to be breaking down the 3 steps to permanent fat loss. When this masterclass is complete, I'm actually going to be going live to give this presentation to anybody in my audience, whether it's from Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, or here on YouTube, who wants to learn how to permanently lose body fat. I'm going to be going live and presenting this masterclass. So I'll have more information on that when it's finally complete, but I'm almost there, guys, and it's really, really good, and I'm very proud of it and very excited to share it with anybody who wants to learn how to lose body fat for good. So the work is complete. We're about to head out to the Padres game. Kelsey's inside finishing getting ready. I'm eating a big bowl of beef because that acai bowl, as delicious as it was, didn't have any protein. And so before I enjoy this big bowl of protein, I want to talk to y'all about what the plans are for the shows, because obviously I haven't talked about competition in this entire video, and I kind of abruptly stopped the prep series. And so basically the last video that we left off on the prep series was me talking about how I got sick and how I was worried that I wasn't going to be able to compete because I was doing a rushed prep. It was a 10-week prep. I got sick at 7 weeks out, couldn't train, couldn't do cardio, couldn't really get much movement for the entire week. And I was like, you know what, I can still be ready in time. Pushed hard for another 3 weeks. And then about a month out, my coach was like, look, here's the reality. The reality is, if we push hard, we're gonna get you about 85%, maybe 90%, more than likely 85% ready for the show. Is that going to be good enough for you to win? Maybe. It might be. You have a good physique, you have great shape, great flow. Is it going to be undeniable? No. And basically I had to come to the decision of like, do I want to do a longer prep and show up undeniable and give myself the absolute best chance to win, or do I just want to finish this last 4 weeks, do the show, and just let the cards fall where they may? And at first I was like, you know, I'm just gonna compete, get it done, and that way I can enjoy the rest of the summer and do things like I did this morning, like going randomly surfing and, you know, random hikes and boxing, jiu-jitsu, all the fitness things that I love, right? But me and my coach hopped on a call and he was like, look, there's another summer shredding in October, and if you win this one, the day after, there's actually the summer shredding championships, where all the overall winners from all the summer shredding competitions throughout the year are going to compete against each other, and it'll be big, huge prize. They're literally giving away an insane list of prizes. And I was like, you know what? Let's do it. Let's come in 100% for the one in October. Let's go for that overall win, and then let's try to win the whole damn thing. Let's go for the Summer Shredding Championship, right? And so what that means is that we're currently on a diet break. So for those of y'all who aren't familiar with the term, essentially all it means is that my calories are back up to maintenance levels. I'm having 1 to 2 free meals a week. And cardio wise, I'm just staying active. So I'm doing things like surfing, doing things like jiu-jitsu, boxing, went on a jog the other day. I've been cycling as well. All the fun fitness things that I typically have in my lifestyle that I kind of gave up to do this prep and to do it efficiently and effectively, they're back in. And we're going to be in this diet break mode for the next 3 weeks. And after those 3 weeks, at the beginning of August or the second week of August, we start prep again, and it'll be another 12 weeks. So I'm basically going to be starting a 12-week prep at a much leaner point than where I initially started trying to do a rushed 10-week prep. So the final product is going to be significantly better. It's just going to be a longer time spent in prep and a little more sacrifice, you know, but ultimately I believe it's going to be worth it. All right, so we're on our way. We had to leave the camera in the car because they don't let professional cameras into the Petco Park. But we're gonna go enjoy this game. You've been to one before. You had fun, right?
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
We'll see. I'm hoping it's fun because
you know a little bit more about baseball.
I do enjoy baseball. I played baseball my entire life, and I honestly haven't been to a game in a while.
I don't really know much about the sport. I'm more of a football kind of gal. So I had
She
a
don't know
great
shit
time.
about football
otherwise.
either.
I know more about football compared to baseball.
So yeah,
So
we're walking up now. It was an ass pain to get parking too. Holy shit, that was very frustrating.
yeah, definitely parked in the red. So we'll see if my car gets through.
Fingers crossed. Padres won. Hey, how was your experience?
Amazing.
Kelly's turned into a legit fan at this point. They might as well get season tickets. Yeah, I might be now too. You think we can keep coming to more games?
100%.
Yeah, I think so too.
You just have to explain some stuff.
I'll explain baseball too. All right, guys, so we're at the gym for a shoulder and arm workout. The Padres game was sick. Then we went home, took a quick nap, fueled up, and now here we are, ready to train. I got a bit of a farmer's tan at the Padres game, which kind of sucks because I had been building this nice summertime San Diego tan. So I'm gonna have to fix this in the next couple days. But we're getting into this shoulder and arm workout right now. This is going to be a cable only workout, and it's gonna be done in about 45 minutes. The reason we're doing it cable only, honestly, is just because I wanted to be outside for this workout, because most of my life is spent inside. Even though it may look like I do nothing but fitness stuff, like if you follow me on Instagram, I'm always posting stuff, riding bikes, running, all of these things, right? But the reality is most of my life is spent behind the computer, so I like to be outside as much as I can. I already had it on my mind that I was going to train outside today, and the gym is about to close. So as you can see, there's tarps on the equipment. So most of the equipment is already closed up. So with all that said, we're starting with rear delts. We're going to be doing some reverse cable flies here. All right, guys, so the workout is complete, and that's gonna bring the vlog to an end. I hope you guys enjoyed us taking you through our day and sharing some of my prep, even though I'm not really in prep. Technically, I'm on a diet break, but sharing my fitness journey with you guys, sharing my life with y'all, sharing beautiful San Diego. One thing that I told Kelsey recently that I wanted to do with these videos is to really just encompass everything that I believe fitness is and should be, to glorify it, and to want people to be fit and be healthy and to do similar things and be active and to lift weights. And also, the other side of that is to really get people to fall in love with San Diego. I want young Drew to watch this video at some point in time, wherever he's at, in the middle of nowhere, in small town, middle of America, and say, you know what? I want to move to San Diego because that seems like the place where I'm going to grow the most. Because I remember the first time I saw San Diego on a YouTube video, I was like, I need to go there. Came here, I was like, I need to live here. That's where I'm going to grow. And I sure as fuck have. And so I hope to do that in these videos and in these vlogs, is to just share my fitness journey with you guys and share my absolute love for San Diego and my love for Kelsey behind the camera. So that's gonna bring us to the end. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to give it a like and subscribe to the channel. And until the next one, guys, keep pushing, keep persevering, and keep it positive.